You guys were switching throughout the game. In the third quarter, it felt like Chris Paul really started to take advantage of it. What did you see in that third quarter? And then for you, as the game went on, it looked like you were getting a little bit more aggressive, more physical, something you've done in previous series. So just kind of what was your mindset defensively as the game progressed?
Really just saw him being aggressive. So at that point, I felt like I wanted to just annoy him, kind of get him off rhythm, be able to either make him pass the ball or take tough shots, tough too. So, that's something that we're going to have to make an adjustment to in game two.
And with the switching, just what did you see on that in the first half versus second half?
First half, they got a lot of fouls. They went to the free throw line a lot. We got to do better with that. D-Book got to the free throw line. Great free throw shooting team. And then second half did better, but just think Chris Paul got a little bit too comfortable.
Go ahead, Jim. Hey, Jrue. Going even back to the Brooklyn series where you guys talk about making it tough, but sometimes you guys make shots. Was that the case tonight at times with like Brook being switched over on Chris, for instance? I mean, I don't know what else Brook can do in those instances. So did you see it that way, or Chris just making good shots and Brook playing good defense, or how did you kind of see them hunting the bigs kind of out there?
Yeah, I think Brook played defense pretty well. But that's what CP does. Those mid-range twos, those 15-footers, sidestep to the right, he makes those. So maybe just do something else. Make him put it in his left hand, make him drive to the basket, give him maybe a different look and do something different next time.
Malika?
Jrue, we talked about when Giannis was off the floor, you wanting to sort of make up some of that offensive aggression. Do you find it when he's coming back that you're sort of recalibrating what it's like to play with him, or does that snap into place more quickly?
I think I had a bad shooting night. I had a lot of opportunities to make layups and shots, and they weren't falling. Again, I think I do a little bit more than scoring, just getting people plays and threes and driving to the basket. But me personally, I didn't shoot well tonight.
Go ahead, Mark.
Mark Spears, ESPN's Undefeated. Can you talk about what you thought about Giannis's game overall? And then also, how tough do you think it is for him to be at the free throw line with the whole crowd trying to rattle you like that?
I think Giannis played well. I feel like when you sit out 3 or 4 games, it's maybe a little tough to come to the first game of the finals and really put on that show like he would. But I think he played well. He looked well. His body looked well. And the free throw line, you really got to ask him. You got to ask him. He shoots the ball pretty well from the free throw line, so I'm not complaining.
Dan?
Hey, Jrue, you've worked really hard to get to the stage. What was your first finals experience like? What did you think? Did it feel different, I guess, to other games you played in your career? Were there different type of nerves in the pregame, any of that stuff?
Actually, there wasn't much difference. Game one was another game one. We felt like it was important. We felt like it was a game that we could have won and a game that we really wanted to win. But honestly, it wasn't that different. I felt like every series you kind of have those jitters of that first game. So for me, it was about the same.
You guys have responded really well to this situation. What is it about that locker room that has kind of equipped this team to learn from mistakes, to learn from adversity kind of on the fly?
I think it's IQ. I think it's character. I think it's going through things in the postseason or during the season for us to kind of get to this point and make adjustments. I also think it's playing against different teams in the playoffs. Miami was different from Brooklyn, and Brooklyn was different from Atlanta. So we have a lot of references to go back to.
Take 2 more questions, Jeff.
Jrue, the other night after the Atlanta game, you said that, you would expect Giannis to be back on the court at some point. Did you anticipate it would be game 1? And how do you find out? When do you learn that he's going to play?
I forget the first question, but how did I find out? They said he was in the lineup. We went through shoot around like he was going to be in the lineup, and that's obviously great for us. I'm super excited about that, knowing that he's healthy and well, but also knowing that we have a best player back.
Final question to Eric. Go ahead.
Jrue, a couple months ago, you were telling us about how Dante is like your favorite player on the team. Does this feel like kind of like the first time with both those guards that they have that you guys might have like really missed him, like just not having him around to have like another quick guard that can navigate screens and do all those things?
For sure. I guess I wouldn't say this is the first time. We had Atlanta where they had a great young guards. We had Brooklyn where they had a lot of good guards. But yeah, I'd love to have him here in the finals. Not on the scooter, but on the court. And again, my running mate, locking people up and then grabbing rebounds like he does.
Thank you.